The very first question I tell people to ask is, do you want to make your own decisions, or do you want somebody else making the decision for you? The question of, do I need an estate plan, all boils down to that. Do I like to make my own decisions, or do I want to surrender the decision making to somebody else? Whether that somebody else is the state, one of my creditors, one of my children, one of my nieces or nephews, the list goes on and on. So that's the first question. Estate planning has two large components. There's the what happens after you die component. Where do my things go? Who cares for my children? And then there's the before I die component. What happens when I can't make decisions for myself because I've been in an accident? I've developed an illness. Those two parts are both critically important and both matter in different amounts to different people. People need to understand with regard to the estate side, what happens to my things when I die, is that you can have as much or as little control over this process as you want to. You can have a lot of control in the realm of trusts that give you precise definitions of when things are distributed, who they're distributed to. Or you could have an incredibly lax amount of control where you appoint one person known as your personal representative to distribute the assets and collect and pay your creditors and collect your estate. And then they distribute it exactly to the terms of how you want. And sometimes it's simple as these two people each get 50% lump sum and we're done. And other times it's more complex of these 10 people each take a differing percentage that is distributed to them at different periods of time. Some get it right away, some get it when they're 25, and anything beyond that. One of the fun parts of estate planning in that regard is you can be as creative as you could imagine. The part of estate planning that is the while you're alive component of it is largely focused on powers of attorney and advanced directives or living wills. There's three things to consider here. When is someone going to have to step in to make decisions for me? What is going to be required of them to be able to make those decisions? And what barriers or guide rails do I want to put in place? There are three things. The first is the durable power of attorney. Think of it as this controls my money side of things. A durable power of attorney holder can enter into contracts, can pay bills, everything you would do related to money. The second is the healthcare power of attorney. This is the person that makes decisions on healthcare for me. Where am I going to go to the doctor? Who do I see for the doctor? Am I going to be checked into an extended care facility for nursing rehabilitation services? There's a certain interplay between those two, because if the healthcare power of attorney says you're going to this nursing home facility and the durable power of attorney says I'm not paying for it, problems can arise. And then the third thing is your advance directive. This is one of the nicest things you can do for somebody. It's the document that says, in these circumstances, I no longer want treatment provided to me. It's what people think of as the living will. If I'm in a persistent vegetative state, I don't want to be in that, and I want the doctor to terminate life support. It's a document that takes power away from the healthcare power of attorney. The healthcare power of attorney would say you could or could not do this, use your best judgment. The advance directive, the living will, says this is what will happen. Healthcare power of attorney has no decision making, and it's all on the doctor to make the decision. The I'm still alive side of my estate plan is really made up of three things. Who's going to make financial decisions for me? Who's going to make medical decisions for me? And are there any times where I want that power taken away from someone else and solely placed in the hands of the doctor? Those documents have a variety of different creativities, from when they're triggered, what they can do, whether they can be rescinded. And it's important to have somebody who's there guiding you through it, because there are a lot of factors that go into it and there's no one size fits all.